We are getting 2 free mechs in the month of September. Mechwarrior Online, not 1, but 2. Hi friends, I'm TTB. Welcome back to Mechwarrior Online News. Let's talk about the 2 free mechs that we get this month for playing the game. It's going to be the Orion VA and the Summoner Bravo. Now, before we talk about potential builds, let's go ahead and check out real quick on how to actually get these mechs. And it's going to be fairly simple, guys. It is all going to be a match score based, so you just have to play the game like you normally would, and you will eventually reach your goal and get those 2 mechs. As of making this video, you have 27 days left to complete all of this and get your 2 free mechs. And as always, guys, remember, you have to claim these rewards after the event ends, either in-game or through the website right here where it says redeem. You have to click on that. If you forget to do that within 2 weeks, then your free mechs are gonna be gone, most likely, unless you can be very nice to support and they can help you out there. So remember to claim your free mechs. Now, what do we have to do? For 500 match score, and this is all, of course, cumulative, we get 7 days premium time and an MWO mug cockpit standing item. For 1,000 match score in total, you get, 500,000 C-bills, and the bullets decal. For 2,000 match score, we get another 500k C-bills and the decal missile lock. For 4,000 match score, we'll get a bolt-on, actually. Interesting, these bolt-ons are normally expensive. The fuel pack, Orion fuel pack left, plus another 500,000 C-bills. 6,000 match score gets you the right fuel pack for the Orion, plus 500,000 C-bills. 8,000 match score, you get the Summoner tire elbow guards on the right-hand side, and 50,000 C-bills. For 10,000 match score cumulative, you get the, you guessed it, the other elbow, plus 500,000 C-bills. Then 12,000 match score, 25 GSP, and magnetic speaker clan. For 14,000 match score, another 25 GSP, plus the magnetic speakers for the inner sphere. 16,000 match score, this event goes long. We get 50 GSP on top, plus the combat radio warhorn. And then for 18,000 match score, there we have it finally. More bolt-ons. We get an Orion bolt-on and a Summoner bolt-on. The Orion gets a backpack, and the Summoner gets exhaust pipes. And on top of that, 2 million C-bills. Nice. So we're still not there yet. If you're asking, are we there yet? Well, turns out I'm not there yet. For 20,000 match score in total acquired. So up until the end, maybe like 700 match score a day or so. If you're playing and just starting right now, you will get your 2 free mech bays and your 2 free mechs. 20,000 match score in total. Some nice items in here. Definitely not bad to get 2 free mechs and 2 mech bays. So make sure to just play the game, have some fun, and you'll get your mechs. Now, let's talk about mech builds. Alrighty, guys, let's start with the Orion VA. Now, if you're looking at the Orion VA, one thing will jump into your face very quickly. The Orion VA is very much arm-focused as an Orion. It does have a ballistic hardpoint on the right side torso, but I'm looking at this mech right now on purpose and showing you these arms because the people that follow my videos will see 2 things right away. They will see high cockpit, low slung arms, and far apart arms. So this thing is going to be a nightmare for convergence, so keep that in mind. It also has no hard points here in that side torso, so that side torso is completely wasted. You will not be able to make use of this, what is normally like an LRM or MRM or SRM side torso for Orions. What you're getting here, guys, is going to be a brawling optimized mech. You can look at this build, but let me tell you, this is a difficult build to pull off. We've tried it on live stream. It's a little bit strange. You got 2 snub-nose PPCs, you got 4 SM6 Artemis, and the way you shoot this is you shoot the left arm as one weapon system and the right arm as one weapon system, because that way you can get a little bit better convergence. If you just shoot all of it together, you're gonna have a really hard time trying to hit moving targets. Let's have a quick look at the quirks. You get 10% ballistic cooldown, 5% ballistic velocity, inner sphere SRM range plus 10%, SRM velocity 20%, missile cooldown 15%, missile heat generation 5%, and heat minus 10%. So with our 4 hardpoints here, you basically want to go SRMs. You could go MRMs, but MRMs from low mounts, shooting from these arm mounts, it's very weird because you're not only shooting from the top of your arms, no, you're shooting from below your arms, basically. It's super strange. I recommend to just use this mech what it's strong at, and that is brawling. You got real nice armor, as you can see, CT 143, side torso 100, so you're very durable. But you will have to be a brawler in today's meta, which is, of course, sniping mech snipes a lot, group fun, and running in circles at a low speed of 65 kph. So keep that in mind and be careful. Now, which builds are actually viable on this? Well, this will be one example, although this one, when we were playing Arena, we found out that the cockpit armor right here really wants to be up there. So make sure to max your cockpit out. Other than that, this build should be quite nice. It doesn't have the nice shoot and twist ability because you're using an Ultra AC20, so you have a little bit more time on your target, but you're increasing your Alpha Strike firepower to 92.5 with that SRM6 UAC20 double tap from the UAC20. So this is a solid build, should be a lot of fun. You could run this with just 2 weapon groups, and you can also run it with 3 weapon groups. I will leave it up to you. If you run it with 2 weapon groups, you can leave your arms unlocked and just shoot the UAC20 with the big Corsair and the SRM6 with the small one. There are other options, of course. You can go, for example, with an AC20 SRM6 build. Straightforward, guys. Light engine 300, SRM6s, and an AC20 in here. Twist and shoot and twist and shoot and twist and shoot. Super straightforward, super fun if you can get into brawling range. Different take on this. Trying to reproduce a build that we did on the Protector. Remember, the Protector uses the left torso for the missiles. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to do that, so I had MRM50, because we can't put the 30s in. If we could, but then you have to use the widespread arms. So MRM50 and a Gauss rifle plus extra ammo and light engine 300. That's all you can get. Should be somewhat solid. Make sure to always shield with left torso if you're using this build, because it doesn't have any weapons in it. And that's basically it. You can do other variants. You could go something like an LB10 with SRM6 Artemis and laser AMS. It's also possible. But you're generally trying to build around your 4 missile hardpoints and trying to make these SRM hardpoints and then just add in whatever you feel is good. For example, it could also be a Gauss rifle. Sure, if you want something that's more heat efficient, you could definitely do that as well. Also, guys, if you're interested in builds for this mech and how these builds play out, they're going to be, of course, German mech engineering episodes, but there's also a lot of good old German mech engineering videos that are always still viable. As long as that's not a mech that's had its heat skill limit dramatically reduced, all of these builds still work, guys. It's still the same game. It's been the same game for 4 years. Like, the amount of questions I get every single patch is like, hey, TTP, is this mech still viable? Of course it's still viable. This is Mechwarrior Online. They're not making earth-shattering changes here. They're just doing tiny bits of stuff. Okay, let's talk about the summoners. And of course, of the summoner, you can also find mech builds on my YouTube channel. Just put a little search icon and put summoner in there, and you shall find those builds. Now, the mech you'll be getting is the Summoner Bravo. Let's have a quick look into the mech lab on how this mech ships. Of course, you want to change that basic build straight away because it's garbage. But if we look at the crux, what does this mech get? In terms of just set of 8 quirks, we get heat generation, 5% for missiles, and 10% missile spread. Okay. Then you get some quirks and skills, of course, on the different omnipods as always. Overall, I would say, is this an amazing mech? No, but it is an omni mech, so you can mix and match and make crazy things happen. So let's go ahead and go to actually one of the mechs that we have prepared. We've been using the Summoner G right here in this beautiful extra special and extra beautiful variant from one of the mech packs this year or last year. And let's talk about a couple of builds that we can do. This is a very simple and straightforward one. This is basically a Vapor Eagle style build on the Summoner G. You got a light tag in there, you got 3 ATM-9s and a lot of ATM ammo. That's it. That's it. Very straightforward, simple support build. Stay with your teammates and just destroy enemy armor as much as possible. Now, you could say, but TTB, you could do the same build on a Vapor Eagle. You're 100% right. You could, because clan battle mechs are insane. You get to enjoy the lightness of the clan weaponry combined with being able to freely put in different engines. What takes down the summoner so much is that big Clan XL 350 engine and its 5 jump jets at 1 ton each, and that of course limits the amount of weapons that you can bring to the table. Now, what other builds are possible? Well, there are a couple ones that we have shown already. This, for example, is one we showed not too long ago. 4 small pulse lasers, tag, and 6 ATM-3. Lots of fun to play, really nice mech, and can dish out quite a bit of damage, especially if you try to stay at that juicy, perfect range of about 220 meters or so, because that's also going to be your optimal range for the small pulse lasers. Another thing that we like to do here, of course, is a 6 Artemis SRM6. We've done a video on that when the mech came out. Very straightforward. You shoot it left side, or right side, left side. Never alpha strike because you will cook yourself, of course. So yeah, super nice brawler, very straightforward. Or you could do something like this, which is 6 SRM6 and 4 SRM2. Don't alpha strike this. What I recommend is you shoot this left side and right side, or this is left side, this is right side. So basically you're shooting 3 SRM6 and 2 SRM2 at the same time. Solid mech, pumps a lot of missiles towards the enemy, and has enough ammo to keep the party going for quite a bit. Well guys, there you have it. Your mechs, how to get them, and builds. As always, if you enjoy this content, if you find it helpful, share with a friend. And if you want to support me in doing this full-time and giving you guys daily Mechwarrior Online videos, and to keep doing that, then check out either the join button right here on YouTube. You can check out the comment section and leave a super thanks, for example, or you can check out the various other options in the video description below. For example, the TTB merch store, or did I even show anything? Ta-da! Gotta be careful here. I don't want to go. Everybody sees the TT belly. Of course, Patreon, always a valuable option. Guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.